What's going on, YouTube? Hope this video is finding everyone that watches well. I'm gonna bring you another review today. This review is going to be a review of an older item that I have. It's not a new item, but hopefully this will be helpful and it'll give somebody some insight. I'm all about being polite and respectful, but today we're gonna be rude. I'm not gonna be rude to you guys. No. We're just going over Rhude. Rhude, the brand. Rhuigi Villasenior, LA streetwear brand, luxury streetwear brand, founded in 2015. Rhuigi's a big deal. Rhude is one of those star-studded streetwear brands. You see Jay-Z wearing it all the times and countless others. For some, this is just like, yeah, all right, we already know, we know Rhude. For those of you who don't know Rhude, kind of a big deal, not all hype. I am a personal fan of the brand. I've purchased a few pieces and have not been disappointed. What I'm going to go into today, I'm going to go into Rhude's canvas cargo brand. Kind of side note, I just read something, an article about how Rhuigi Villasenior was, he was tapped to reinvigorate the brand Bally, which is, to me, that's a big deal because I'm from the old school, and Bally's were like, they still are the creme de creme, but they were like the thing in like the 80s and the 90s, like, or all of the rich and famous hustlers, people who had a lot of money, they wore Bally's. They would I grew up in New York, so they would go shop at the big time department stores, the Bergdorfs, the Saxes. I'm leaving something out, but whatever. The Nordstroms, all that type of thing, and the sneaker to wear back then was like Bally's. It was a huge, amongst others, but it was a huge staple in the luxury world. So shout out to Rhuigi for getting tapped to do that, to reinvigorate the brand. I see Bally now, and I always choose other shoes over Bally. I almost feel bad about it, but I would like to see Bally back where it once was, because if you had a pair of Bally's back in the days, you were a prince or a king. Those were the only two options you had. So, but without further ado, let's get back on topic. Rhude canvas cargo. Wow, let's take a look at this. First and foremost, before I could even get into anything, when I picked these trousers up, these canvas trousers up, the weight on these trousers is serious. They're heavy duty. When I feel a weight like this, when it comes to canvas clothing, cotton, hoodies, track pants, and that type of thing, that's an automatic indicator of potential quality. Now, you won't get away that easy by me just going by the weight, but let's continue on. We'll start with the front. All right. Rhude, they have their signature drawstring, which is a long, slim, stretchy drawstring with the tips, hardware tips that say Rhude on them. Let me see if I can get you to see that. Yes. It says, if you can't see that, it says Rhude, but yeah, it has Rhude on there. Long, stretchy, yellowish, kind of Timberland colored drawstring. All right. So on these cargos I love where the pocketing is situated. Has the front pocket here with a flap, no button on those. Then it has its regular side pockets, like a normal cargo would. And then what Rhude is going to give you too is it's going to give you that side pocket that you would get on a normal cargo. But guess what? It's going to have a distinguished quality hardware zipper. And on the tips of these, look at this. Look what we got here. We have a heavy, heavy pill. that says Rhude on it. Now, when I first saw this, I was ecstatic about the hardware, but I was a little bit kind of taken back that it was a pill because I'm not into drug use. However, you can look at it any way you want. Doesn't mean you're a drug user if you wear the pants. It could just be a metaphor for dope. And that's how I look at it, because these are dope. Look at that. So nice. Got those pockets on both sides. So these are your front pockets, front flat pockets, side cargos, regular pockets on the side, okay? And then we're gonna come up and we see that there's this unique design in the stitching. We have, this is the leg here, and we have this kind of stitching going across, which is nice. Actually gives it a taper kind of look, and these are a relaxed cargo. But let's continue on and look at some more hardware. So as we go down, we look at the bottom of the pants, and from the calf down, there is a buttoning system that allows for you to flare the bottom of the pants open, kind of like the breakaway buttons. And it goes, it's 3 of them on each side, and they go up to the calf. And they as well say Rhude on them. I'm looking at them, they look like pills too. Rhuigi's off the hook. All right. These are the other side of the button. So you can wear them regular, or you could unbutton them, give them that kind of flared look, let them open up over your sneaker. I do both. Sometimes I'm in the mood to, to let the pant kind of go over the sneaker with it flared open a little bit. Sometimes I just want it tight so that whole shoe could show. And it also depends on the kind of sneaker you have, whether you're wearing high tops, low tops, whatever. But you have the option. So just another dope detail that we have there. Let's go to the back. So the back, as far as pockets, not much going on. Just your normal flat pockets, no buttons there. Just a nice look to have flat pockets on the cargos. And your waist on these, there's no belt loops. This is an elastic waist. For my big guys, hear me out. Size up. I made the mistake twice of buying an XL. Bought an XL, man. I could barely get them over my legs, man. It was very, very, very slim fitting. So I got them up, but they were just very uncomfortable. So I think that these may be sized in a way where a size up is a little bit more true to size, and maybe like in between sizes. So for example, my true waist is probably like a 35, 36. I wear a size 38 pants, just to give me some comfort, so on and so forth. A double XL gives me exactly what I need. Now, I've worn these a couple of times, and I will say the elastic has given some. Obviously, the canvas is not going to give any. You're not going to break into these and make them more comfortable. But the waist has broken in a bit, and they do tend to slide down a little bit. So, if these pants weren't so expensive, it might be worth experimenting and seeing if I could break in the waist of an XL to get the XL to fit a little bit more comfortable. But these pants come to you at the whopping price of in between $700 and $900. So, and I'll drop the site in the description where you can go to Rhude and look at their collection, and you'll see the prices there. And I'll also drop some links to some places that sell these Rhude pants and other styles of Rhude pants and garments for cheaper prices. But yes, when we're talking about moving on from fit to price point, when we're talking about price point, these bad boys, they're quality and they're stylish, but you pay what you weigh with these. So just wanted to bring you that review for Rhude. I try to touch on a little bit of everything. There's quite a few brands I want to bring, and Rhude is definitely, you know, at the top of the list. So glad to bring it to you. Hey, hope you liked the video. If it was helpful, if you got anything from it, please do like or subscribe. Peace and blessings. Till the next time.